Hi guys, for once on the Red Show, I'm actually going to talk about a slightly more serious topic that only partially pertains to art, so disclaimer, things are about to get a little real. Today I want to talk about my ongoing struggle with chronic pain and how I deal with it. So for the past 4 to 5 years, I've dealt with chronic throat pain and an unreliable voice. It started about a half a year after I got my appendix out, so my ENT thinks that the breathing tube during the surgery nicked my vocal cords and caused scar tissue to build up, which he removed. But since then, I've had this phantom pain in my throat and difficulty with my voice. Basically, my voice is very weak and it gets tired extremely easily, and it often hurts to talk. And you wouldn't believe how many things I've tried to fix it. I was on acid reflux medication for like 2 straight years. I had a probe put in my esophagus so they could measure the amount of acid that came up. Tried medicine to treat something called visceral hypersensitivity. I've tried muscle relaxers. I've seen a speech therapist. I had my tonsils removed. I've tried adjusting my diet. I just had an allergy test and I tried heavy allergy medication, steroid nasal sprays, and I've had a camera shoved down my nose and throat at least 20 times. And as of last week, I had a nerve block injection in my neck. I have good weeks and good days, but generally I feel pain every day, sometimes all day. But I want to talk about how I manage my chronic pain sort of mentally, and maybe it'll help you. Strangely, some of the ways that I deal with it are through mottos and mantras that I see passed around the internet listed as things not to say to somebody with a chronic illness. Basically, I stay positive and avoid feeling sorry for myself all the time by reminding myself it could be so much worse, or saying other people have it so much harder than you, so stop complaining. And yeah, typically that's not very comforting to say to somebody with chronic pain, but personally it's very sobering advice for myself to myself. When I feel myself sort of slipping into this mopey attitude, I have to remind myself, you live a privileged life, better than 99% of humans who have ever lived, so just enjoy what you have. Another thing not to say to somebody with a chronic illness is that it builds character somehow, or provides you with some sort of life advantage. My life would be better without pain, and I would take that life in an instant. However, it certainly does help you understand the pain of other people when you have some degree of suffering to deal with on your own. These days, I have a huge amount of compassion and empathy for people who are struggling with something, and I assume that at least some of that is due to the fact that I know how it feels to be battling something every day. And it reminds me that almost every person on Earth has something or several things that are just eating them up inside. It's relative to the person and their situation, of course, and plenty of them are struggles that I would take over chronic throat pain any day. But you can't compare yourself to others. You can only remind yourself that every person is wrestling with the demons of existence at some point, and for some, it's always. Even if it's just something simple like, oh man, I wish my crush liked me back, or I wish I had a better job. So all you can do is give people the benefit of the doubt. As my wife Libby always says about strangers, you don't know their life. At any given moment, a stranger walking past you might be inches from their breaking point. You don't know how much strength they have to exert just to keep it together. So try to be kind to everyone. It should not surprise you that one of the things that keeps me going is art and creativity. For one, making stuff just sort of gives my life more purpose. Even on my saddest days, I usually still feel driven to make stuff because at least I have that. Now, 2 of my hobbies are making music and doing YouTube videos. Both of those take a lot of energy and often cause me some vocal pain. But I also spend a lot of time writing and painting, which thankfully I can do silently. Those 2 creative outlets especially keep me sane. I mean, for one thing, art is just a nice distraction. It's no secret that if you keep your mind occupied, it can measurably relieve pain. I'm not saying this will work for everyone. I understand that sometimes you just feel so drained that you're not motivated to create art. I have those days too, but when I do feel the drive, it helps. The nerve block injection does seem to be helping with some of the pain, like some of the aches on this side, but there's still a lot of like tightness and dryness, and it's been sort of difficult for me to record this video, so I don't know, we'll see. I might get Botox injections if that doesn't work in the throat. I do think I'm managing better than I ever have, and even if these injections don't work, at least this video has a slightly optimistic ending. If you have chronic pain, I'm so sorry. I really hope you find something that works for you. And no matter who you are, I know you're dealing with something, and I hope you find the strength to get through. Nobody is watching this video in a state of complete contentment. That's just the reality of being a living thing. So I'm sending you good vibes and strength. This magical turtle will grant you the power. Oh, whoops, that was actually my evil cursed turtle. This is the one that is the good one. Anyway, the point is we all have to stick together and be conscious of the suffering of others. And when we can, try to take a little bit of their pain away. Thanks for watching.